In the bustling streets of Nigeria, a young boy named Quiet Dog grew up in the shadows of poverty. His dreams were filled with images of wealth, luxury, and success, things he could only glimpse from afar. But unlike many who would settle for a life of mediocrity, Quiet Dog was determined to escape his circumstances. His journey from the dirt roads of Nigeria to a life of opulence and, ultimately, infamy is a story that reveals the lengths one might go to in pursuit of the American dream, albeit a twisted version of it. Quiet Dog's early life was a struggle. Born into a family that could barely afford to put food on the table, he learned the harsh realities of life at a young age. Education was a luxury, and aspirations felt like a distant dream. But Quiet Dog was resourceful. He spent hours daydreaming about a life filled with wealth, imagining himself donning the finest clothes and driving the fastest cars. As he grew older, he began to explore various avenues to escape his bleak reality. He delved into the world of entrepreneurship, looking for any opportunity to earn money. This exploration led him down a dark path, joining a gang of email scammers who specialized in the infamous Nigerian prince scams. Quiet Dog became a key player in this gang, sending out hundreds of scam emails daily. His charm and persuasive writing skills made him particularly effective, allowing him to con unsuspecting victims out of thousands of dollars. He was good, very good, but as he raked in money he realized that the petty scams were not enough. He craved more. He wanted the big leagues. Turning his sights on larger targets, Quiet Dog left his gang and formed a new team that focused on scamming American businesses, law firms, and small banks. This shift proved to be lucrative. With each successful scam, he felt himself slipping deeper into a world of wealth he had once only dreamed of. Yet, his success was short-lived. The Nigerian government began cracking down on such operations, forcing Quiet Dog to find a new base of operations. With the money he had amassed, Quiet Dog relocated to Malaysia. This was a game changer. For the first time, he had access to reliable internet and advanced tools like VPNs, which made his operations significantly more effective. His income skyrocketed and he felt invincible. But despite his newfound wealth, Quiet Dog had an insatiable need for recognition. He wanted the world to see him as successful. Thus, he created an Instagram account to showcase his lavish lifestyle. He posted photos of himself in designer clothes, expensive watches, and lavish parties. His followers quickly grew, and with them, his ego. As his Instagram account flourished, Quiet Dog moved to Dubai, the epitome of luxury. Here, he took his online business to new heights, scamming millions from businesses with each operation. With his new lifestyle, his Instagram posts became increasingly extravagant. He posed with luxury cars, traveled to exotic destinations, and flaunted his wealth in ways that would make even the wealthiest jealous. His followers were captivated by this persona, and soon he had amassed over 2 million followers. Brands began to take notice, and he started collaborating with luxury names like Versace, Burberry, and Louis Vuitton. The pinnacle of this newfound fame was a birthday surprise from Fendi, complete with a cake featuring a figurine of him surrounded by luxury bags. That moment, however, would be the turning point in his life. While Quiet Dog reveled in his success, the authorities were not idle. The FBI had been tracking one of his associates, dubbed the Canadian, who was arrested after a lengthy investigation. Upon confiscating the Canadian's phone, the FBI discovered messages between him and Quiet Dog. This connection piqued their interest, but they still lacked concrete evidence of Quiet Dog's identity. Everything changed when they stumbled upon Quiet Dog's birthday cake post. That seemingly innocent photo contained a wealth of information. The date of his birthday. With this, they traced back to an old visa application he had submitted years prior, revealing his true identity and personal information. Months of surveillance ensued, culminating in a dramatic raid. Quiet Dog was asleep in his luxury penthouse when the Dubai SWAT team stormed in, arresting him alongside 11 other members of his scam crew. Authorities seized $40 million in cash, 47 smartphones, 21 laptops, and 13 luxury vehicles. Over the course of his scamming career, Quiet Dog and his team had swindled over $56 million from unsuspecting victims. Extradited back to the U.S., Quiet Dog faced trial. The weight of his actions and the reality of his situation began to sink in. He had gone from a life of desperation to one of unimaginable luxury, only to find himself at the mercy of the law. After negotiating a plea deal, he was sentenced to 11 years in prison. Quiet Dog's story serves as a cautionary tale, a vivid reminder of the fine line between ambition and morality. His desperate quest for wealth led him to make choices that not only harmed others but ultimately destroyed the life he had built. While he may have achieved a semblance of the American dream, it was built on a foundation of deception and greed. In the end, Quiet Dog's journey from the dusty roads of Nigeria to the opulent streets of Dubai reveals the complexities of ambition and the consequences of choosing the wrong path. Though he aimed for riches, he found himself ensnared in a web of his own making, one that would see him trading the luxury of life on the outside for the stark reality of prison walls. As we reflect on his journey, we are left to ponder the true meaning of success. Is it measured by wealth and luxury, or is it found in integrity, honesty, and the positive impact we have on the world around us? Quiet Dog's life may have ended in notoriety, but the lessons learned from his rise and fall echo far beyond his story.